Michigan local government is in crisis. This crisis has been developing for a number of years, recently highlighted by the failures of the state of Michigan in the city of Flint, but it goes far beyond that. It goes to a point that the Michigan legislature and administrations have simply ignored and failed to follow the Michigan Constitution, the Constitution that was approved by you, the voter. The Taxpayers for Michigan Constitutional Government, formed by interested parties, urban lawyers, and city management, is attempting to, through a lawsuit against the state of Michigan, correct many of the actions improperly taken by the state that have led to crisis in our communities. When you look at a 10-year history in the accumulated revenue losses in Michigan's major cities, you see a city such as Flint having been deprived of $54.8 million in revenue sharing. But you also see the city of Grand Rapids at $72.8 million, the city of Warren $45.9 million, all having to work within different means than the voters of this state required. Now, our lawsuit factually is based on Michigan's revenue sharing requirement that was established by the Headley Amendment in 1978. The Headley Amendment stated the minimum percentage payment may not include state payments resulting from a tax shift, payments made to local agencies that are not political subdivisions of the state, or payments made to local governments to perform obligations of the state. The state is including all three of these prohibited payments in the calculation of the minimum percentage amount paid to local governments and education. The state's violation has meant a shortfall in payments to local governments in excess of $3 billion annually. This is not the first time the state has included prohibited payments in the calculation of the minimum percentage. In 1989, the Michigan Court of Appeals ruled the state was violating the Constitution by including Department of Mental Health funds in the calculation of the minimum percentage payment. The original percentage payment established by Headley was 41.6%. The 1989 Court of Appeals ruling increased it to 48.97%. By deducting tax shift funding resulting in the application of Proposal A, the state paid well under the 48.97% to local governments in 2013. This percentage falls even further when monies paid to charter schools and to maintain local trunk lines are deducted from the calculation. In 2013 alone, the state included a $1 billion in payments to charter schools in the calculation of the minimum percentage amount. Myself, Steve Duchane, John Mogk, and Nick Guttman, those experts in urban law and municipal administrators, have joined forces with the Sugar Law Center and John Philo, Tracy Peters, and Sarah Candell, interested parties in creating an organization that is addressing this impropriety of the state of Michigan. We are looking for your support. Financially, a contribution is helpful, but more importantly, to understand what has been done to your local communities by the state of Michigan that has gone uncorrected. While yes, we can state over and over the losses and the problems created by this, some of them are self-evident. And for those mayor and council members, village officials, township officials, and county officials that have had to find means and methods of providing services while the state of Michigan's government works against them, it is time to say enough is enough. Follow the Constitution, follow it correctly, and properly serve the people of the state of Michigan. If you'd like to make a donation, please contact John Mogk at 313-204-6635 or Steve Duchane at 586-524-6927. Thank you very much.